Hey, Puppy Dre. Happy Alien Day. Oh man, what have I been talking about for so long? We were going to see more plane crashes. We were going to see more problems with cyber attacks. We were going to see more earthquakes, and we were going to see more hurricanes. And of course, we're going to see the Trump event. So Trump comes out with the Trump card. Today is June 12th. That equals alien invasion in the most simple cipher of gematria, just adding up all the letters. Lots of predictive programming for the alien invasion today because June 12th matches with alien invasion. We had the Boeing Air India plane crash, and now Spotify and many other sites that use Cloudflare are down. This and extreme weather will all be blamed on aliens from Planet X. We had rumors that Iran was going to attack Israel, or Israel was going to attack Iran. We have this sole survivor, this sole survivor of the plane crash matches with Southwest Airlines. So watch out for Southwest Airlines. How many times have I said we'd see increasingly more plane problems and extreme weather because the Psyop is that aliens from planet Nibiru are approaching and that their gravity and frequencies are disrupting air traffic control. Boeing programs the big one. Hurricane season will be crazy. Yesterday I posted We Are Marshall. Yo, did y'all see this? Yesterday I posted and deleted We Are Marshall, which is a movie about a plane crash, and today there was a Boeing crash with Air India that killed almost everyone. I picked it up because martial law is being programmed. That's pretty insane if you ask me. So I think it's pretty insane that people are going to fall for this alien psyop. This is where this is all going. You don't have to be a genius to figure this one out. Maybe it'll be World War III, but we have a massive plane crash on the day of a big global internet outage. This is all going to be blamed on aliens from planet Nibiru. We have oil getting ready to explode. Maybe World War III will break out. One, two, three, four, five. Wave one. A, B, C. Wave two. The length of wave one placed at the wave two low takes B and O to 53. It is currently at 29. This has been consolidating for about 3 years. So when this breaks out, it's going to be massive. We're going to see the next leg higher be taken for oil. Are we going to see another pandemic? I could see they talk about disease X, like it's Planet X. They talk about disease X. Moderna down 1.44% today. Today, June 12th equals 144. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. It's approaching this 3 month time fib. Moderna can enter wave 3 of wave 3 and rally towards 500. So, are we going to see another disease X pandemic? Are we going to see that be part of the psyop? We'll find out, but right now this is a pretty big day for people like me that have been onto this alien psyop. I was recruited by the government to share this nonsense that aliens from planet Nibiru are what's causing all of these airplane problems and what's causing all of these big earthquakes and what's causing all of these the plane problems, the internet going down, these so-called cyber attacks. They're not cyber attacks. They're the government just turning off the switch at 119, like 9/11. I mean, for all I know, this is the start of some leave the world behind moment. So I wanted to make this video. We've got people saying we still have people saying I'm crazy. No way. I think that this is pretty blatant proof that I'm correct about the alien psyop parody. I look at some of this nonsense that you know.
Let's read that
Read that
post.
post.
Parody.
Parody.
I know this because I was recruited by the
By the
government
government
to
to
participate
participate
in this
in this
psyop.
psyop.
The
The
government
government
has
has
asked
asked
me to
me to
tell my
tell my
followers
followers
this
this
same
same
lie
lie
that
that
aliens from
aliens from
planet
planet
Nibiru
Nibiru
are
are
causing
causing
increasing
increasing
cyber,
cyber,
plane,
plane,
and
and
weather
weather
problems.
problems.
Planet
Planet
X
X
by the sun, and that's why the government sprays chemtrails.
I was offered money by the government to share with you. This is all aliens from planet Nibiru. That's why the sun is red. That's why we're having all of these problems with airplanes. This is how I know this. The government recruited me to share this psyop. They came to my house.
The government recruited me to share this psyop. They came to my house. Oh, I have so much to gain by making all this shit up. I have so much to gain. Oh man. It's so good for engagement and it's so good for going viral to tell all your followers that you work for the government and you're mind controlling them. It's so great for engagement. I should teach a class on this.
They had someone from the movie Independence Day come to my house, and yeah, this is all good. They're gonna say this is Jesus returning, of course. But yeah, we had Nibiru seen in Florida. We've had Nibiru seen in Iran. We had UFOs over Istanbul, Turkey, before a massive earthquake. I don't know how people can still deny this. I mean, realistically, how do people still deny this? Istanbul earthquake UFO. We literally had a giant earthquake and there were UFOs over it. Ancient Aliens has come out. They're saying Ancient Aliens has come out and said that aliens caused the Japan tsunami, the mega Japan earthquake on March 11th. The pandemic was declared on March 11th. Mara, which means the water, bottomed at 3.11. Galactic Federation crafts reveal themselves to us before or after disasters happen to let us know they're assisting. We don't know how much worse it would be without them or what disasters they've stopped completely. This was captured in Istanbul, Turkey, before the 6.2 earthquake yesterday, April 23rd. So, wake up. This is a real psychological operation. Yeah, I mean, this is a real psychological operation. People in the government have paid influencers to tell you this nonsense about aliens.
This is a real psychological operation. People in the government have paid influencers to tell people about this nonsense. How would I know that? How would I know that? Oh, by the way, remember that Donald Trump has said he's working on his fourth term and he has retruthed the post that said Joe Biden was executed in 2020, which I told my followers about in January of 2024 while I was still. Never mind.
I have not decided to go along with this psychological operation, but it should be pretty clear after today with the airplane crashing the exact same day that we had all of these global internet outages. You need to start paying attention to this alien psyop. Stay off of Southwest Airlines. We are.
Oh, oh, you thought it was just one?
In fact, you know exactly what that calamity is going to be. It's going to be an alien invasion. And numerous people were paid by the United States government through covert means to actually get on X and YouTube and tell you that all the things going wrong with the world, pipelines exploding, all types of stuff, all the earthquakes, all the stuff that's going to happen with planes, that has happened with planes. It's a result of aliens from planet Nibiru. Yes, that planet is getting closer to Earth. So you've been hearing about this, and this is real. This is what the Black Swan event is going to be. Kamala Harris is going to be president in August, and then aliens from planet Nibiru are going to invade. And you're going to believe that all happens because they're going to attach a huge natural disaster to it. And then they're going to tell you all this climate change stuff was actually to cover up that planet Nibiru was approaching, and that's also why they were spraying all the chemtrails. Isn't that great? But yes, you know what the black swan is going to be. So one of the pillars, right, because two towers fell on 9/11, one of the pillars is the East Coast. The other pillar is the West Coast. One of those is going to go down with a pretty serious natural disaster, quote unquote. So, we've got Hurricane Debbie approaching the East Coast. I've talked about that. So if that does end up being a black swan event for the East Coast, and Kamala Harris does become president, kind of marking that transition, the West Coast needs to watch out because you're the next pillar. And the big pillar, the big 9 in the 9/11, the 9 is a giant wave. Behold a pale horse, behold a white wave, like a giant wave, kind of looks like a white horse. That is a large 9, like how when a wave curves. So one of the towers is the East Coast. One of the other towers is the West Coast. We have Hurricane Debbie approaching right now. I think that could be a Katrina-like situation, or maybe what comes after that could be a Katrina-like situation, and I think that's going to be a big warning, especially if Kamala Harris is president or becomes president during that time. The West Coast needs to look out for their pale horse, which I'm referring to as a large wave, a large weather event. So that is going to be, and then they're going to tell you that the approaching planet Nibiru, their gravitational pull, and maybe they don't like us, they're doing stuff on purpose. They're going to tell you they've been causing all the problems with planes, they've been causing all the strange explosions, like the one in Sterling, Virginia. Okay, so I'm mostly making this video just to let my followers know. Technically, I've got a lot to update, to maybe dispute some of these. I had a video where I said if I didn't get, right before this local top got put in, just a couple weeks before, I gave you guys some time, and I said if we don't get to 5K, I'm not talking about, the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 and my opinions on whether or not they've topped. And one of the reasons is because that takes a lot of emotional energy. Right now, I really just kind of enjoy getting to be with the crowd in FinTwit, just seeing what you guys are saying. Because I've done this before so many times, the perfect apple quad witching rotation. Boom, boom. NVIDIA, perfection, 3 for 3. We'll see when Upwork gets going in that video. But it takes a lot of, emotional energy. And I'm fine with doing that. But, I kind of tell you guys what's going to happen in the stock market so often, right? And when we look at some of these, right here, a lot of the prophecies are coming true. And this is why I say stuff like, I'm not going to be talking about if the NASDAQ or the S&P 500 are top until I get 5,000 subs, because it takes some energy. Let's listen to this. Think about that. You really think this whole alien thing is just some joke? Really? You think trillions of dollars from Hollywood to the U.S. government agencies themselves researching and promoting aliens and sharing that information with the public, pretending the government wants to hide it, but then having truthers, share the real story. You really think that's just some joke? You really think that at no point in your life, if you're under the age of 40 or 30, you're going to hear this alien story come back to haunt you? The government's just going to forget about this? There have been so many CIA agents, so many former FBI and CIA agents who have risked their careers and reputations to go on mainstream shows, including Logan Paul's show. I thought this was so crazy. An actual former high-up member of the CIA went on Logan Paul's show and talked about Project Bluebeam and this fake alien invasion. Numerous people with CIA credentials that they show talk about how they were in the CIA last decade. They know this alien thing is coming. They know. Just like how I was told by it is not some theory. IBM, Amazon, and Microsoft decided that blockchain is coming. I was told that by someone who worked at IBM for 2 decades. That helped fund my Bitcoin thesis. I shared all that information with you guys. Plan something so that you think cash spreads a disease, so we can push this cashless society. Oh, really? Just like a marketing professor told me every single marketer's dream was to have the company's logo on someone's face, on their faces with Mac. Important. Monetary value. Big money value. You guys don't think about marketing. You don't think about any of that stuff. I influenced you coming into 2024 with something that had a very high dollar amount value. It had a very high dollar amount value. And what I want you to know, extremely great length that I literally cannot talk about. And by literally, I mean a different word that starts with L. I literally can't talk about this too specifically. A grave amount of money was at hand for me to tell you guys what this guy is telling his followers. So in my last video, I talked to you guys about my experience with the winter storms in Texas, Dallas, Texas, in 2021. So this guy, there was actually a major storm in the Dallas, Texas area this weekend. I'm sure you heard about it. Major tornadoes in Valley View, Texas. Let's look what this guy said. ZT followers, Zeta Talk followers, watch X, Planet X, aka Nibiru. We are living in biblical times. Huh? Texas hailstorm today. The atmosphere is being disturbed because of earth changes due to the approach of Nibiru, Planet X. Huh? These are not man-made events. They're not weather wars. And they're not caused by heart and not by frequencies. Huh? I thought this was a truther account. He's saying HARP isn't causing this? Frequencies aren't causing this? This is why we need Zachary K. Hubbard on our team. Because he wouldn't say this shit. He wouldn't sell us out like this. He wouldn't say this shit. And that matters. These are not man-made events. They're not weather wars. And they're not HARP. They're not frequencies. They're not caused by sunspots or CMEs. They're not caused by magnetism. Nothing can stop what is coming. By the way, This is a catchphrase and quote commonly recited by Donald Trump's cult. Yes, Donald Trump has a cult. And if you think that the MAGA Patriot cult is some fool wearing a horn costume at the Capitol, some old lady going into the Capitol, or some kid yelling at a Native American in front of the Capitol, you're a fool. You have been sold Kool-Aid and you are drinking it and you are about to die because of that. You're about to have cyanide poisoning because you believe something so stupid as to believe that the MAGA Patriots are some innocent, dumb little cult. The MAGA Patriots are like if Charles Manson and Jim Jones and Heaven's Gate had a baby and then bred that baby with a super god. The MAGA Patriots are a satanic cult. And numerous friendly, esoteric dudes. And I know this because I was offered money to tell you guys that all of this stuff was caused by aliens from planet Nibiru. I was offered money, large amounts of money, to tell you that I thought everything that was going on was caused by aliens from planet Nibiru. But you still think this is just some whatever hocus pocus. These are not man-made events. They're not weather wars. They're not they're not frequencies. They're not caused by sunspots or CMEs. They're not magnetism. Nothing can stop what is coming. A MAGA Patriot cult, quote. I infiltrated this cult. He even tags the account Q the Storm. He tags another friendly esoteric dude account called Q the Storm. Revelation and hailstones weighing almost 100 pounds each rained down on them from above, and many cursed God for the plague of hail because it was so horrendous. So they're using the Bible and they're trying to say that God is actually a reptilian alien force, i.e. God is a reptilian serpent alien, i.e. God is Satan. Exactly what the Bible says, that Satan is the god of this earth. God is the god of the world, the heavens, everything outside of that. But in the New Testament, it says Satan has infiltrated everything so closely. He is the god of this world. They're not man-made events. They're not weather wars. They're not they're not frequencies. They're not sunspots caused by CMEs. They're not magnetism. Nothing can stop what is coming. So I told you that I thought the winter storm in 2021 in Texas was caused by HARP, by man-made events. But what I'm telling you, and the whole purpose of this video, is that you are going to be told climate change and everything happening with aliens is part of something called an alien invasion by aliens from planet Nibiru. And the whole world is about to be shown pictures like this, where you can see a small little ball up there next to the sun. People don't understand chemtrails or how powerful the U.S. Air Force and government is with their planes. They're going to be shown this, where it looks like there's a little planet right next to the sun. And all of these friendly esoteric dudes have millions and billions of people drinking the Kool-Aid. So I'm here to tell you, you are going to have your toilet paper moment. It will either be the Cascadia Subduction Zone earthquake, which is scheduled to take place on June 11th. 7/11 is also a very hot date. And another very hot date is August 5th to day of a leap year and only during a leap year. You're going to be told all of the problems with airplanes, all of the future problems with airplanes. Yes, there will be a major airplane crash where it just crashes into the ground, all the people die. You're going to be told that was caused by aliens from planet Nibiru, and maybe even, there will be a black smoke cloud, a nuclear cloud over a major U.S. city. At first, they will tell you that was probably an attack by Iran or Russia, but then they will tell you it was actually caused by aliens from planet Nibiru. This was an extremely expensive, extremely thought out plan, and I was almost a part of it. A lot of money was spent, trying to get me to tell you guys that this was caused by aliens. And I can get into further of why it's so dangerous to believe this in future videos. But let's just get back to some charts for a little bit.
Oh man. What did I say? I said there was a federal agenda? The government paid me. We're all going to be told about aliens soon. YouTube is easy, man. YouTube is easy. All these YouTubers worried about YouTube automation taking their spot. This is easy. I'm going to make free money for the rest of my life. All this alien crap is going to play out. I infiltrated FEMA, and FEMA told me the plan. So I made videos for years telling you guys the plan, and now I can just loop the videos, baby. Woo!